All right, team, so here is the training tip for today. It's the 3 tips that I actually use in the ring to make my roundhouse kick the most effective. So let's get started. First tip is actually making sure that the hip opens. You have to think of it like a whip. If I move the end of the whip, the tail, and just have that hit the target, there's no power behind it. It's not effective. So the first thing I need to do is making sure my hip opens up. I'm going to step out past the target, and now my hip is already started. And now all I have to do is let that finish. So as I'm here, the first step is, again, stepping. First step is to step. My second step is to make sure that my hip and my shoulder move together to the target. Now, if that happens, it allows the whole leg to move together and keep my hip open like we've talked about. If I just make my leg move, again, there's no power on it. So if I move it, there's nothing on that kick. So first step, again, is to step. Second step, the tip, is the hip and shoulder move together. Boom, and then I come right back. And the third and most important is to make sure I follow through the target. So 1 step, 2 hip and shoulder move. I don't want to just touch the pad, but I have to follow all the way through the pad. So that we can see what it looks like. I step out and back. Step out and back. Just one more angle. So I'm over here. I'm stepping out past the pad, kicking and right back. One more time, and right back. Now, an important thing just a reminder, is we do not always have to step. It's just a great training tip to make sure that the hip opens up. I could still fight in front of somebody, pivot my hips all the way. It just takes a little bit more flexibility sometimes. So if you may not have that flexibility, stepping outside is going to allow you to move the hip still. But I can still spar, I can still fight, turn my hip over right from here. But also if I'd like to slip the cross, I can still step out. So either one of those, they're both correct. So those are the 3 training tips for this week.